Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today we're going to be taking a look at everything you need to know about Roku players and Roku TVs. Help you decide if this is right for you, or if you just bought it and are trying to figure this out, trying to decide if this is a right device for you to help you stream content. We hope this video helps you. Now, if you're a very experienced Roku owner, there may not be a whole lot new here. Maybe you'll find something interesting, and we really hope you do. But if you have a tip for new Roku owners, leave me a comment down below. Let other Roku owners that may be new or maybe considering a Roku decide if this is going to be right for you. We're going to do breakdown videos like this on many players, including Fire TV, Apple TV, Google TV players, and more. But today we're starting off with Roku. So with that said, let's dive into it. Let's break down everything you need to know about a Roku player or a Roku TV to decide if it's right for you. First though, before we do that, do me a big favor, help us grow, help me support my family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families. We would really appreciate your support. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you want. So just hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so they recommend our videos. All right, let's dive into it. Starting off with what is a Roku player and what is a Roku TV. In short, a Roku is like a smartphone, right? It gives you access to a ton of apps. And this is the home screen. You can see I got Hulu, Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, YouTube TV, Netflix, etc. on here. That gives a ton of different streaming players access to your TV. Just like how an iPhone or Android allows you to open a ton of different apps on your phone, Roku does that for your TV. Now, a Roku player is typically under $100, so you can get a 4K one for under $50. You can go all the way down and get a basic Roku for about $30 if you just want an HD and don't care about 4K, for example. They're very easy to set up, super friendly to use, and that's what's made them really popular as they've grown over the years. Now, Roku TVs are just that. It's a TV, that's what I got here, with a Roku built into it. So instead of needing to plug a Roku streaming stick or player into the HDMI port, the software is all built into the Roku TV itself. Now, if you don't need a new TV, if your TV is working fine, I would honestly just get a Roku player. If you need a TV and you want a Roku, Roku TVs are a great option for many companies out there for you to pick from. So what do they offer? Well, honestly, a ton of stuff. As you see here, I have a huge list: Apple TV, Paramount, Amazon Prime, Hulu, NBC News, Movies Anywhere, Fox Sports. The list goes on and on and on of ones. If you go to the home screen, if you hit the home button, you always go to this left-hand aisle here, and you go down to streaming channels. You can go and explore it. Now, if you're used to Android or iOS, you probably use the App Store there, where it gives you a ton of different apps. And that's what the streaming channels one here is. You can see I got CNN, TNT app, Crunchyroll, which is an anime service, the CW, a free streaming service with CW content, and more. You can search for channels. You can go by category in here. For example, recommended ones, Discovery Plus if you want to do that, MGM Plus, Showtime. You even have free ones. ABC is a free channel on here. The Roku channel is full of free movies and television shows. We'll talk about that kind of stuff in a little bit. But you can also just search in here and say, I want to look for whatever streaming service you may be trying to find on here. It's very likely that the vast majority of streaming services you search for are going to be available on it. So really think about this as your iPhone and as your Android device. It's a place where you just download all the apps to watch, to interact, and do whatever you want with it. Now the catch here is sometimes people buy these and they assume that all this is going to be free. And while there is a lot of free content, I'll show you that in a minute, you do have to pay for the content you do. For example, YouTube TV is a paid service to watch your ESPNs, your local channels, and more. Amazon Prime comes with your Prime subscription for delivering packages, but also gives you movies and television shows. Hulu and more are paid, but there's a lot of free. And I'm going to show you just a few real quick. The Roku channel, Pluto TV, that's the name I was looking for, Crackle, Zumo, there's so many free ones. They give you free movies and television shows with ads here, and even live TV. So through here, I can scroll through a ton of different ones. I can watch Bowl, I can watch part of, or subscribe to through this for Paramount Plus. Now, if it's not free, they will have this little dollar sign right here. So this is part, if I would subscribe to Paramount Plus, I could watch this stuff. But I can go through here and watch a ton of other stuff free. And you also see, like for example, Paramount Plus has the first episode of the new Rabbit Hole season available here to see if you want to try it out. Just tons of movies, tons of television shows, all in one spot, available for you to test out to see if you like this stuff, or to watch whole seasons of programs free with ads. Now, there's a lot of discovery features here. There's a lot of cool things with this. Now, what do you need to set this up? Well, first of all, you're going to need some type of internet. This is designed to connect on most players over Wi-Fi. If you get the Roku Ultra, you can use Ethernet, but Wi-Fi works for most people. You don't need a crazy fast connection. Often when you cancel cable TV, the reps on the phone will try to say, wow, you're streaming. You need to pay for an even more expensive internet package. You don't. Here's the great thing I've learned about internet is if you are thinking about canceling and they're trying to say, oh, well, you got to get faster internet, try using the internet you have now. If you discover it is not enough for what you want to do, if you're getting a lot of lag, a lot of buffering, a lot of freezing on the screen of the TV, then call them. They'll be happy to raise your internet price. It's actually very hard for them to lower it. They don't like to give you cheaper internet packages, but they're always happy to sell you more expensive, bigger ones. So keep that in mind. You just connect this to your Wi-Fi, you sign in, and you're watching content with it. Very easy to do. And like I said, there's a lot of new ones. Oh, this is a great opportunity. So this app wasn't installed on my device yet. And you see it's already 100%. It's already launching. That's how fast it is to install apps. Let's say you want news, right? Well, through Roku, there's a lot. ABC News, CBS News, and more. I'm actually going to stand in front of this because I don't want a copyright complaint here. Okay, did it. So I can watch CBS News Live, Baltimore, Bay Area. I can go down to different news stories and more with it. I can watch content from different programs like 60 Minutes, CBS This Morning, and more with it, giving you news. There's also ways to watch your local news, a few different ways to do it. You can find it through dedicated channels like your local TV channel here. My Fox has an app here to watch local news. There's also Haystack News and News On, which will allow you to stream local news from many different providers. Now, between those two, all of my local channels allow me to stream content for free with ads from my local TV providers with that, which is really nice. So I can watch my ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, local newses live and on demand through those two channels there, for example. Last thing I want to talk about real quick is the difference between a Roku player and a Roku TV. And there is one really cool one here, and that is that Roku TVs, if you're thinking of getting an antenna, will allow you to have your antenna in a guide format to easily access everything there, plus a ton of other streaming content. So I'm going to do this right here. You can see here is my guide. It shows me all the programs coming on. This is coming off of my antenna. I plugged an antenna into this, and it automatically scanned and set it all up. You can see my local Fox, my local CW, and more all through here. Just a kind of a handful, give you an idea of some of the different channels that are available through this. Where you live will depend on how many local channels you get with an antenna. But Roku TVs will make it really easy to integrate that right alongside of your streaming services. So I was on my antenna, and then I'm in YouTube TV or I'm in Paramount. I'm just jumping around. It's pretty easy to do. Well, there you go. There's a very basic beginner's guide to what YouTube TV is. And YouTube TV, what Roku is. I apologize. I'm reading YouTube TV on the screen right behind me and saying it. We hope this helped you. Now, this is a beginner's guide. I do have some pro tips here. If you want to learn more about Roku, really get into the depths of it, everything you need to know about Roku and some of the cool features it may offer in the settings and more. But if you don't care about that, if you just want to watch Netflix, well, there you go. That's all you really need to know about it. You turn it on. You go over to Netflix. You select Netflix. You wait for it to load, and you're on the road. You're watching movies and television shows. This is really just how easy it is here. So with it, I'm right there. I click on the sign in, and I enter my email address, I enter my password, and I'm watching Netflix. It's really that simple. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment, let me know. I hope this video helped you. Like I said, if you want to learn more about being a Roku owner and get a better idea of what comes with being all the features and all the pro tips, check out my 5 Roku Pro Tips. I'll put a link to that down below in the first pinned comment and in the show notes down below on this video. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We hope this video helped you. Well, hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.